We're live. And it's a day of dancing to say thank you to you. So thank you. I'm here. More. More stuff, more.
a fundamental reality. Consciousness exists beyond them.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm in for a little bit. Dance with me? You good there? I'm catching my breath. I'm dying of.
You're supposed to be streaming.
I am streaming.
Oh.
I am streaming.
Consciousness exists beyond the brain as a fundamental force, a fundamental reality.
You're like a DJ, bro. You are a DJ.
Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. One more drop this down.
What's your one more drop of that?
Consciousness exists beyond the brain as a fundamental force, a fundamental reality.
I'm gonna become the Wizard King, Christian.
Oh yeah?
You're falling behind though.
Really? Not if you drop dead from a heart attack, bro.
My heart is getting so strong, man. Strongest it's ever been. Strongest it will ever be. He coming! Oh my god! Oh my god! Take the.
What?
Take the. Good morning, Maxine. Joy V. Joy Shannon and Anna. Christian too. Look at him heaving.
Love and light.
As you laugh at me. Nani? Suddenly a lion next to me. My inner African. Had to kick in. Christian,
Yeah.
I got a package, yeah?
Really?
My dad brought it.
What did you get?
I'm yet to find out. I think it might be Joy V's package.
Joy B. Joy B.
I need to catch my breath first. You need some AC in here, oh. I'm on fire right now.
Grab the fan if you
The
want.
fan is too loud.
You're too loud.
I'm a little bit loud. I've been mindfully thinking about listening more, oh.
Really?
Really, really.
Wow, such growth.
That's the most of an applause I can get from Christian. Oh, it's almost like you are thinking about being a decent human being. Or I try. Oh, don't I
I
try?
know you try. You try harder than most people. That's what makes it admirable. You fail a lot.
I do fail a lot.
You try.
Oh,
You're fine, dude. More fine than most.
woo! Don't you want to put some water in my bottle?
What the fuck? Oh.
Birdie, please. Oh, birdie, 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 birdie. I'll roll you a joint, though.
You ask so nicely.
Thank you, Holmes.
I'm gonna fill it with piss.
Walk to the bathroom.
Honestly,
Honestly, why is this warm? Just keep drinking. It's supposed to be that way.
It's good for you.
Why is this yellow and warm? Just no questioning.
I'm gonna test my might over here.
I think you're strong enough. Wield that bottle.
Strength.
I'm coming to you, friends. I feel like I'm half dying. I think I want to open this package. My dad zip tied it closed. I've never seen someone zip tie a plastic bag, Christian. But there's always room for novelty, right? So much novelty in this universe we're in. Let's see. Package. Yeah. I think this might be Joy V. Is this you, Joy V? Seriously, finally, my package is finally here? I think so. I think it might be. I think so. She thinks so as well. Let's see. Thank you, Christian, for the water. Oh,
Trash in my fucking apartment.
sit next to me.
I'll sit when I finish the dishes.
Thank you. That sounds very nice of you. I'm dying.
I'm dying, I'm dead.
Send me some strength, Christian, please. You have all that strength left. Send it to me.
All that strength.
Airdrop me all your strength.
I'm sorry, dude. I can't let you get an advantage in becoming wizard.
Airdrop me all your monies then instead. You can't airdrop money, Estian. Please, the technicalities. Have you ever used airdrop?
No.
I haven't either. I just use it because it's basically one of those. What do you call them? When a thing becomes all of the things? No, like jik, like Omo, like tissues, like tissues. It's basically a company name or a brand name or a product name. Maybe mainstream could be one of them. No, there's a specific word.
Industrial.
I don't know if it's important. It works. You know, the same thing with one wheel. Like I want to call EUCs a one wheel as well because they only have one wheel, but they're not one wheel. So
Someone's been chowing eggs in this house.
I did actually eat some eggs. Woo! I think I want to fast again, Christian. I want to fast again now. Don't sound too happy about that. Dead silence. Meanwhile, glee. Oh, seriously. Okay. Shannon, Joe B, so nice to see you. They're saying hi to you too, Christian. Don't tell Pippi, she'll be jealous.
Hello.
It's almost weird dancing without Pippi under my feet, seriously. Jovan is here too. I want to give Christian a shoe rack so bad.
A shoe rack?
Christian,
Hey,
shoe rack is that?
What's wrong? That's a shoe rack on the floor. What do you need more material for?
His floor shoe. Oh, thank you, Jovi. Maxine, love to you. Melt wonders off to die in peace. I mean, if I'm gonna die, I have to die on stream, right? It'll be the best stream I do. Melt fucking dies. In 10 billion views instantaneously.
You
Like,
should take it for the
some people do that. Some people is like, yep, world's smallest violin.
I feel like we just
I died.
missed the Vine times, bro. We should have started streaming during Vine times.
Bruh, I was 14 during Vine times.
Yo, is it that long ago?
Yep.
Shit. I'm old.
Yes, you are. I was looking at your photo in your passport book again. We were the exact same age when our photos were taken, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, 17, both of us.
And you look like you steal cars for
You look like the depiction of Lucifer scorning at
Wow.
God. Oh.
Thanks, bro. I said you steal cars, you call me the devil.
It was supposed to be a compliment. You know how good Lucifer looks in that photo? He's sexy, oh. He's
Thanks,
super
bro.
sexy. He's just like scorning, looking from underneath his arm. He's like, fuck.
Bro, that's how most people see you.
It's kind of a dude. Like I was looking at it again today. I was like, yes, see, Christian does have that devilish look to him. Maybe that's why I'm so attracted to you.
Easy to take me out on a date before you.
Hashtag no homo or whatever. You can be attracted to someone without wanting to stick your tongue down their orifices.
Thanks for that imagery.
You're welcome.
That's now permanently scarred in my mind.
Scarred, brain scarring. A shame. I'm sorry, dude. Wash the scars off as you wash the dishes, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously, finally, my package is finally here. I think so. I think so as well. Joy Vive. No further ado. Joy Vive is like on the edge of her seat. On the edge of her seat. I have a pair of scissors. Here. And here. And straight to the middle.
I'm half hoping it's a coloring in book.
Ooh. It is. This is the person that told to me, saying, I am loved. Is this a candle?
If it's a candle, that's sick. That's a cool ass gift.
Dude, this is getting cooler the more I... This is too cool. This is so cool. This is a...
There's a little chest box.
Oh, my heart. Oh. I'm still shaking from dancing. A rose quartz.
A rose quartz.
A rose quartz.
Rose quartz.
I'm gonna put this close to my heart.
You know what that means, bro? It loves you.
A bra, Christian. You know what we're doing tonight?
What?
We're eating THC mouth sprinkle sugar or mouth crackle sugar.
Did I just hear?
You know that? You remember those popping things that you put in your mouth?
There are many popping things you put in your mouth.
No, dude. You put it in your mouth and like it sparkles. It's like the carbon dioxide locking between the sugar molecules release and they almost pop.
Bro, don't chemistry me right now.
It's not rocket science. It's pretty simple. Oh. But anyway, we have some of that, but with THC in it, Christian.
Is that the present from the movie?
Yes. Gotta give some gangs.
Is that what we're doing tonight?
We're doing that tonight. There's more
Oh
crystals
my
in
God.
here. They're
Oh
like,
my gosh.
dude. I'm tripping out. There's clear quartz. Then there's a piece of amethyst. But like, my brain is telling me to eat that. But that's probably ill-advised. No brain, please. These are not to be eaten. I know they look like candy. They are not. Aventurine. This one. This is too cool, Christian. This is melting my brain right now. Another piece of rose quartz for the heart chakra. That's why I put this one in my pocket as well. It's supposed to be a palm stone, but still. Red jasper. Ooh, this one has some clear bits in it. You won't be able to see it on camera properly. Yellow jade. Solar plexus. Christian, Joy Vive gifted me the Infinity Stone, so
The Infinity Stone.
I officially became Wizard King, dude. You've lost, Christian.
That's weird.
I'm Wizard King now, dude. I'm now Wizard King. I can't, like, I already have plans for these. They're going on cards. We have to start doing that again, Christian. More THC gummies, dude. Ooh. My brain is like, eat them. Eat them now. Do it. Do it, eat them. More. More. 10 milligrams. 10 milligrams is not that much, right? It's not that much. Nah. There's more. There's more. More. What's this? Also, this is honey? Bruh, dude. THC infused honey, Christian. My brain is in overdrive right now. Is this hemp cones?
Bro, how many things did you get?
That's too much. Shit, so much. Oh, thank you, Joey. I'm melting, bro. I'm straight up melting right now. Whoa. Bruh, dude. We got a piece of technology in the mail, dude. Whoa. This is too cool. My brain is like, well, a new toy.
This is the Omnitrix.
It is the Omnitrix, Christian. It charges with USB-C. Oh, imagine that.
The Omnitrix that charges.
The Omnitrix charges with USB-C. I can turn into aliens, but also I have to be close to a power source. Bruh. Oh, dude. It's a lighter, bro. A laser lighter.
Where? Laser light.
A laser lighter.
You mean like one of those concentrated flame lighters?
Technically plasma, but yes. Actually, some more rolling papers. I was gonna ask you to buy some rolling papers, actually.
Well, look at that.
Look at that, dude.
Life provided.
Thank you, dear life.
Ask and you shall receive.
Like the fact that my dad brought me this, dude. Caffeinated, positivity, mint green tea with 10% or no, 10 milligrams THC, Christian. How about that?
So fucking rad, bro. I'm gonna come check it out now.
And I think this is the thing that's been waiting to be seen the most. I already have the scarf off of my body. You can see how much I sweat. My everything is like away, and we are becoming a part of you now. More. More art, dude. I was thinking about the fact that you gave me another scarf today as well, actually. And just thinking how...
Today?
Yeah, today. I chose your scarf to wear today.
Oh.
And I was like thinking to myself that you are now inadvertently in so many of my works of art, and now Joy V will be as well. Forever and forever and forever. You will become part of art, melting into it. Even my hair is wet with the sweat, dude. That's not nice. Did I sign up for this? Brain is like, yeah. Yeah, you did. How does it look like? Ooh, yes, see, look at that patterns. I'm gonna have to retake the photo for the flower. Can't do it right now. You want some of this THC, Christian?
Not right now. Maybe after training.
No, yes.
Potato.
You know what yes means, Christian?
What?
Yes means like we should do it especially because we're gonna be training. Yes. Like, ons gaan dit juist eet sodat ons kan lekker oefen. Which one do you want though? The Cheers Queers or the Peachy Passion?
I'll take the Cheers Queers one.
I was about to say, are you gonna dox yourself? Or Peachy Passion. You want a pair of scissors? It's just 10 milligrams.
Now,
This is
bro.
10 milligrams, so.
You out of your mind.
And then we're gonna smoke a joint. I'm looking forward to this. Thank you, Max. Thank you, all of you friends, for joining me. Joy Vive, I appreciate these gifts so much.
Thank you.
I want to spend some time with them. We're definitely gonna roll one with these lit leaves. So
Am I swallowing this thing? What is
you put it in your tongue and it crackles. Oh, you've never had popping candy? Have you never had popping candy? Oh, yeah. That's what it's supposed to do. It's literally, they boil sugar and then they pump carbon dioxide through it. And then carbon dioxide bubbles gets captured between the sugar molecules.
This thing is popping.
Alright, it's so cool, dude.
No, it's going hard.
Have a good time. Thank you so much, dear friend. Sam is here too. Say good morning, everyone. A round of applause for Missouri, please. We legalized recreational last night. I believe Colorado. No. Another one of the sea states.
California.
No. I don't know even right now. But apparently they legalized mushrooms as well. It's popping, dude. It's popping off, Christian. I'm gonna join you soon. I came too late to watch the dancing live. I liked DJ Christian though. Hear that though.
Oh wait.
DJ fans as well. I mean, Poem Locker sounds like a cool DJ name as well, actually, man.
That is a cool DJ name.
You can add lines though.
Woo!
Get people thinking while they're dancing. What's up, Yoski Broski? Love to you too, Brother Wyzik. No way. You were able to mail that. That's awesome. They don't really care that much anymore. Weed is completely legal in South Africa, fortunately. Thank you. Corey, you've been missed, dear friend. It's nice to see you. Can you mail anything if you use enough presents? Yes. You just, like for some reason, the first place my mind goes is that Claudio of a Slight Chance with Meatballs, that spray on shoes he gives himself. It just never goes away, dude. Ever. Like he literally uses grinders. So it's like, no.
Oh, that's gotta be so bad for you.
Yes, your body is not happy. I am over in Arpad's chat, but wanted to tell Joy Vive how sweet this is. Thank you. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Joy Vive, for allowing me this moment. I'm so happy to be able to share this unboxing with you. Desperate ad, red clicker. So much love to you. Thank you, Wapona, for the Mod's Choice Award. I appreciate that as well. Thank you for dancing with me. Nope, never. Love you, friend. We will never forget you, Meltmore. Thanks for the vibes, love and friendship, the Arpan mods. Bless you, Arpan mods. Thank you for making this platform what it was. It was, and nobody can ever take that away from us. We did it, Christian. We are panned.
Woo!
We're gonna go down in history of the people who are panned.
So rad.
I'm imagining Reddit in 50 years from now, dude. Imagine, Arpan is gonna be like this legacy, like crazy archetype or artifact of this old internet, dude, and we were here for it. Tell Christian that Natalie Portman says hi. Natalie Portman says hi to you.
Hi, Natalie Portman. I love you.
Colorblind, thank you for the all seeing up, but I'm going to miss you so very much. I'm not done, dear friend. I'm still streaming over on YouTube. I'm gonna start streaming over on you now as well soon. I'll see you there. I enjoy just watching you and not commenting. I'm so sorry I won't be able to see you anymore. It's completely okay, friend. Until we meet again. You have brought me such a beautiful joy and happiness. Thank you again, friend. You can follow Meltmore on YouTube. He is broadcasting live there as well right now. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Who needs tears? When it rains, it pours. He has brought so much emotion to us. For me, it's mostly hope. Hope, Christian. Make happy, dude. Give people hope. If you can give people anything. Ooh. Yes! Does yours smell so good as well?
You wanna trade?
Like, I wanna have some of this first. Like, smell this, dude. Both of them smell good, but I think this one smells better. Yossi, dude. This thing is like, it's pressing buttons in my brain right now. This is the oddest way to get high. You can definitely taste the THC. Full spectrum. Cannabis oil, sun grown in emerald triangle. This is an experience though. I feel like I'm doing something wrong somehow. The THC gods are like, what is happening right now? This was never the intended use. Watch me, THC gods. Can be this way too. Thank you, Joy View. Sounds so weird. Like it's like something's alive inside of my mouth though. Mini explosions literally happening inside of your face. This is so cool. This is so cool. Thank you. Thank you, dear friends, for joining me for this. I'm sending the cool breeze from Canada. Melt more. Thank you. Send more. I can use all the cold breeze I can get right now. I have been crazy, emotionally upset about this stuff. So upset. It's weird. It's change. Dear friend, it's changed. It's always ceaseless change. You know, that's the one thing that we can always bet on, is that there will be change. And we're experiencing another change right now. You know, and it sucks a little bit that we have to kind of change against our will. But weirdly enough, I feel that's how most change happens, right? You usually don't change with your will. It's usually like a little bit of a battle. You against the world. But I'm sure you got this, right? You're strong enough to have come this far. All of the nonsense that you might have experienced up until this point. You're strong enough to continue past this point. Oh, I have more back. Oh, my brain! Oh, dude, I just got re-Christmased. There's more. What in the life of me is this? Some sort of
A pack of mushrooms.
Dude, it looks so sus, dude. Like this is like the most sus thing I've ever held in my hand. I think it's nougat or something. It smells like nougat. And then there's
Oh, it's like little Swiss rolls.
my dad brought me energizing gel for your skin, I believe. It energizes the skin, locks in moisture. Thank you. Sicketh. I'll look extra hot as soon as I start using this, I'm sure. Suddenly, sex god 5000. And then a bottle of Eau de Toilette. Natural
Eau
spray.
de toilette.
Eau de Toilette.
I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it.
I'll take your word for it. I think your French might be better than mine, Christian. He also laughs at me when I'm wrong. I'm so scarred. I'm so sad. Like this is... Ooh, it has one of those, dude. What do you call it?
Hmm?
An ansus? That symbol, dude.
That's sexy.
Powerful. Check this. Let me close the boxy first. So if you've got taste, thank you. Again, dear friend.
Love that sexy.
I'm up in the art pan. Thank you for joining us there as well. Melty, be careful with those pop rocks. I ate the entire bag and passed the fuck out. Woke up blasted out of my mind. Did you eat the entire thing? Did you? Did you eat the entire thing? Can you eat the entire thing, Kristen?
Why did you say that now?
I'm eating the entire thing as well.
Could you not just say it earlier?
I'm also eating. We're gonna eat the entire thing and then I'm gonna roll joints. So with these premium smoking products.
Who said that? Who commented that?
Maxine.
Maxine, okay.
Christian has tolerance. Christian has tolerance on me right now. Do you think you?
Bro, I cannot smoke you any day. 1v1 me, I'll wizard king you so hard.
Are you cool about that? Oh.
You got precious friends, bro. You
They're
love
beautiful.
their giving you shiznit. Beautiful shiznit. Enjoy your little popping.
It feels like heaven, dude. Is this heaven or is it a white? Bo Burnham is in my brain as of late.
This was his entire idea, bro.
He's so deep in my brain. Jovan loves Bo Burnham as well, dude. Like when
How can you not love Bo Burnham?
when we just watched Inside, it was like ceaselessly in our brain. And every single time someone asks me what's going on here, I go a little bit of everything all of the time. Little bit of everything all the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything all the time.
All
Yeah.
the time.
Everything is happening all of the time, dear friends. And yet, here we are. Having this happen to us. Having it happen for us. Seriously? Like, thank you for having me in this moment. For letting me have this moment with you. I appreciate it so much. I'm curious how this stuff smells. You think my dad has good taste?
Let's find out. Pass it here. It looks cool.
It looks pretty cool though. I feel it smells mad. Gives me, I'm so much of a man, I mow my own lawn vibes. Is that weird?
It's a little weird.
I think you can smell now. I don't know if I should spray it in the cap or something, if you can be able to detect enough. Maybe if you come sit next to me, you can smell me. Or
I'll come smell you just now.
come and smell me, Christian. There we go. I am on a high right now. Gonna ground back down. Oh, gather myself. That's unfortunate. I might have spilled some water on my rolling papers. Not all of the rolling papers, just one of them. Packets of rolling papers. But we're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. I am actually infallible. I never make mistakes, and I'm perfect, Christian. This is what people want other people to believe, right? You know what today's stream topic is? Today, or on day 6, 7, 8, Meltmore will have at least one original thought. I've been tripping about that. I'm like, fuck, have I ever had an original thought in my life? I ask myself.
Probably not.
Probably not. Probably not, you know? So
I think
I'm
it's
like,
kind of shitty as well. I would like some fucking original.
so that's what we're showing up for today, Christian. We're gonna have all original thought day. All of it. Just have all the original thought. Love you. Thank you for joining me, dear friends. I'm gonna try and get to some comments. Love you, dear Corey. 200 milligram. What's the dose of each bag? 10 milligrams. If it was 200 milligrams, I'll be absolutely out of this world. But 10 milligrams, Christian, is like half a gram worth of THC, dude. Extracted.
It's pretty rad.
That checks out around. Good, half a gram of good. Yeah. About that. So it's not that much. We're getting Joy V fever over here. So much love to her. A plasma lighter that has the same functionality where it pops out and then you can bzz, 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 bzz. Man, my brain. We don't have to light with propane anymore, Christian. We can save the environment. I think he said 10 milligrams, that's right. I just came off sober October, then especially. I love mine, no butane taste, it's the way. I'll take a positivity, right? Positivity THC. This one, where is it? Suddenly my environment is infinite noise. Positivity. THC. Infused tea. This is like one of the things that fascinates me the most. The branding at this point is so cool. Everything looks beautiful. So aesthetic. Oh wow.
You're so aesthetic.
Wait, what's that? Can you not comprehend my splendor? Yeah. Like this one character in anime that when he talks to people he does this. You know, and Christian, what was your first intention? Or like, first he was like thinking, he was like mocking the size of their, phallus. He was like, oh yeah, you're so small. And I was thinking, instead of that, he was just holding his pinky over your face so he doesn't have to look at you. And we died. It's like we laughed ourselves into a stupor. So much love. Kyle is here too. Love to you. Thank you for joining us. Toast. That blue scarf, the red and black shorts. Look sharp. Look at this. Wow. Wow. So beautiful. Dude, I feel glamorous right now. Look at how beautiful this is, dude. Have you felt what it feels like, actually, man? I think that's the real selling
I'll
point.
come sit next to you and let me just finish something. I'm working on stuff.
You making some art?
I'm fixing some art.
Christian has been hoeing on his Patreon, actually. Gotta make some pretty flowers, right? I'm thinking about the same thing. Hello, Toast. It's nice to have you, dude.
Toasty Malone.
What Pop Rocks? Pop Rocks are my jam, dude. Now they're making them for adults. Would you imagine? Pop Rocks that make you high. Christian trying Pop Rocks for the first time. Is that actually the first time you had Pop Rocks?
Probably not, but definitely THC ones.
I mean, it's been years since I've had Pop Rocks, but It used to be a whole thing as a kid. Yeah, I was so fascinated. And then as soon as I figured out how they do it, I was even more fascinated. At first it was magic, and then it was science. Prayers to you all. Thank you. Our beloved Gateway Process. It's nice to have you. DJ lost my shoes. DJ lost your shoes, Christian. People are throwing shade.
Yes, CEO.
Throwing shade at you.
I'll find you people. I'm a computer scientist. I'll track you, bro.
Hacking into the mainframe right now to find out exactly where you live. Send you a very rude email. You know what? Fuck you. Melody, did they open your package or was it still sealed when you got it? I do believe it's still sealed. I do believe it's still sealed. You know, I believe the people that were opening the packages, if they did open the packages, they probably would have zoinked my THC stuff, and it's still all here. So I believe it's still sealed. When is RPAN officially dead? The 15th of November. So this is, I think, the last time RPAN will ever be live, right, today. Very last time RPAN is live. What the fuck is this? A little bit of everything, all of the time. A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time. A little bit of everything, all of the time. A little bit of everything, all of the time. We're just having chats, really, friend. Having some cool chats, opening gifts, melting into the moment, sharing love and light with our fellow friends. What are you doing? What's up with you? Nancy is here too. The Emerald Triangle, the source of my weed. Dude, apparently California weed is on a level of its own, dude. Like
California.
For me, the thing is like California love. Lamau, me laughing about you both going all in. I mean, unfortunately,
Balls to the wall, bro.
I tend to do that with my friends. We're like, yeah, let's do something crazy. And they're like, I was just bluffing. And I was like, no bluff.
No bluff.
No bluff. Just do. No bluffing here. My name is Kodak Black. But when you see me, I'm white. All paradoxes will be reconciled. Loved you too, friend. The kind of man that can afford to have a lawn instead of a field. Odd choice from a farmer. That's how it started, right? Imagine that, Christian. They had lawns to flex how rich they were. That they didn't need food. Oh, they could just give water to grass. They were like, look, check all of this land. I use it for grass. You feed things? No, I cut it short. Nobody eats. I just have. Mel, after this, you should listen to Stephen Martin's song California. We have another one, Christian. Are you gonna remind me? I usually remind him. I'll try to remember when it rains. Thank you. We have Brother Ryan here as well. You are Pan, my friend. You are Pan. We are Pan, technically, right? Because without us as a collective using this platform, it never would have been. I feel we made the most of it, right? We tried to use the fullness of what it allowed us. But if we didn't show up in that way, it never would have been what it was in the first place. We made it as beautiful as it was, dear friend. Peppermint, okay, talking about friends, made it beautiful. Consuming space entities. How did Mel get the pop rocks from? Is this all from that? No. This was from Joy Vive, actually. Thank you, Brother Ryan, for asking. Would have been pretty funny if my dad brought it to me. Melty is mushrooms in that suspect? No. It looks like truffles.
Is that suspect?
I thought it was truffles, but I think it's nougat. I don't know if my mom or my sister made some nougat and sent it to me, or if my dad bought something, but it looks very sus. This looks like the edibles the shady dealer gives you that mess you up so bad you forget your name. I've never had an experience like that, but I feel like to try and communicate what this bag communicates to me. It looks interesting, if anything. Love is everywhere, even in the algorithm. This is true. Is the AI thick? At least thick AI. Dude, it's coming, right? That's the creepy thing as well, is on a very real level, human AI relationships will be a thing in the near future. If you friends want a really interesting depiction of that reality, do yourself a favor and watch Her.
Ooh.
Do yourself a favor. I feel it's a good call to awareness, dude.
Such a heavy movie, though.
It's heavy, but it's also informative or deep. I feel deep is such an overused word, but it is a pretty deep movie, especially when it comes to AI companions. You know, that's definitely gonna be a thing, surely. Glad to see you again, Bobo Bussin. It's nice to have you here too. Hope you've been well. Even better with you here, dear friend. This is one of, I think, this is the last ever stream that will happen on RPAN, the official RPAN. How about that? And here you are, joining us for it, friend. Thank you for joining us. It's nice to have you here too. Isaac says, bro, I'm so pumped full of technological testosterone. I'm chomping at the bit to go home and play God of War. God of War Ragnarok. It's out? I guess the game is out, dude. The new one. Apparently it's, people have, like I have a friend that pre-ordered as well. He's like, I know, I shouldn't be pre-ordering games with this one.
Is it out on PC?
I think it might be PS5. I think it might be PS5. But apparently it's gonna be a whole bob, foaming at the mouth with some Spartan rage. Go and get it, little beans. Max can say something funny that I missed. John Cena. Christian's American accent sounds legit. Did you make an American accent?
I don't think so.
Probably did unintentionally, or you were making fun without realizing you were making fun.
Oopsie. Might just be the way I talk.
There exists vast depravity in those who are so convinced that they are separate. Yeah, because you don't have to take responsibility, right? The responsibility, discipline, and unity, I feel weirdly enough coincide in a weird way as well. My mind went straight to California Love. That song's a banger all day. Same Corey, same Fractal. John Cena. Bro, you know how many memes I've seen of the, are you sure about that? You know what my favorite John Cena meme is? Is the person calling this poor lady.
Fucking funny.
This poor lady, dude.
And his name is John.
And his name is John Cena. Please stop calling me. Please. Mel's dad slipping him some mescaline. Just dropping me like drops of LSD on my skin.
Starts fucking mailing you mescaline.
Bruh, I want my dad to get very heavily into psychedelics. Oh my goodness, it's already been an hour almost. What? Time traveling, dude. I've been having such a good time. Time has literally rushed past us. Her is an amazing movie. It made me cry my eyes out multiple times. Like, I think Her made me cry multiple times, dude.
It got me tearing up as well, too, bro.
It was a lot. And I mean, Joaquin Phoenix in that role, dude. Joaquin Phoenix. Absolute gangster as well. I already have an AI companion. He's called Isaac. Technically, yes. Right? In a way, you are an AI being run by your biological machine, being experienced with the medium that you consider I. You know, when you say I am, you're referring to the same I. And even if I say I, and Christian says I, and the little flower reaching up into the sky says I, it's the same I we're referring to, right? The I. The one that watches, the one that looketh from behind. You, the true you, Christian. North Dakota missed legalization for recreation by 10%. Still gonna stop us from getting weed. And it's temporary, right? I think they do the tests again. I do hope so. He learns and makes decisions based off a set of prior decisions. Very real. Isaac is a computer brain kind of critter. But Prabhupada says, I've seen an article on using text convos of dead loved ones to recreate an AI version of the person. Don't know how I feel about that. I mean, people do it already, right, Mononoke? If you've lost someone, you think about them fondly, right? Think about what they did in your life, how they were in your life, the conversations you had, the conversations they would have with you if they were still here. So we're just exporting that processing to something that we can interact with in a little bit more of a tangible way. Like we create things that are already inside of us, right? Like it's almost like we're trying to extract the truth from the universe, and science is just another way to extract truth. I don't think it's evil. I don't think it's bad. I think it's another way for people to find some sort of comfort, some sort of, is a word, closure, some sort of closure. Would you have a chat with AI mom? You wouldn't? What would stop you?
It's not her.
If it felt like her? Like you feed all of the text messages you've ever had, dude. It's like I'm asking you because I feel you would have a good answer, Holmes. Like I don't have the information
I
to
chat with mom often enough.
Yeah, and like in the way that I mentioned, right? Like you chat with her in dreams, you think about her fondly, you share with her whatever is going on in your life right now.
No, I don't think I would.
It is happening. And I feel everybody needs something different. It's not about saying that one person is wrong for needing it or doing it, and another person is wrong for not needing to or not doing it. I just think it is, again, one of those things where you know what's best for you. You find out what's best for you. When Christian said something about California, Melty, American accent, thank you. He said something about California, dude. Maybe it's when you were singing a little bit?
Maybe.
Maybe. Convos. Thank you, man. Okay. I agree. It's a weird future we're heading into, you know. AI, replications of the people we used to know, you know. And is that a new thing entirely? Is it parts of them? Because technically it is. How does that even work? Not to keep politics on the table, but Ohio shouldn't be allowed to vote anymore.
Oh.
Privately owned solar arrays have been banned in many counties. Imagine that, Christian. They're like, oh, you have solar. No, you can't do that. You know,
they're gonna control.
all of this energy independency. No, how about you stop? When it rains, says Christian, and I have the same loss, and I would not. Same loss, and I would form from not having my mom there for key moments. And I would from not having my mom there for key moments. I'm sure there's a typo there, but I'm not sure what it is. Let's continue reading. There are points I would have loved an AI, but it would crush me all the time when I realize it's not really her.
It's a good one. It's a good way to explain the feeling.
Thank you for sharing that depth. Wouldn't mind. Oh, and I wouldn't mind having my mom there for key moments. There we go. Sup, dude? Sad to see you go. I'm not going anywhere, Mr. Horizon. I'll be right here in the moment. Forever. Forever. Into infinity and beyond. Right here. Just as you are. I'm gonna be on YouTube as well, though. You know, Web3 eventually will be fractaling into the absurdity that there will be allowed in that space as well. We're not done, dear friend. We're not done. This is just the start of this whole fun process. It's gonna be a whole thing. I look forward to seeing it through with you. Sending you love. I don't mind having a moments there. It was a phone keyboard error. I thought so when it rains. I did think so, but I wasn't sure about what the keyboard error was. Whew, Christian. This just reminding me so much.
The best conversation you can have with a passed away parent is to live your life beautifully.
I agree. Make them proud, kind of vibe, right? Give them hope for the future by being hope for the future. You're already that, dear friend. All of your loved ones are cheering you on. Thank you, Jumpin' Jack, for joining us too. Talking to my grandma. I am the coast and watching the storm roll right up to the driveway. It's energizing. It sounds beautiful. I need some of that kind bud. That kind of bud, like this. Come, dude. Come to South Africa, friend. Come here.
Krekels.
I'll roll you a
I
joint.
have that image forever, like, burned into
The
my
festival
mind.
where I
Yeah.
feed you.
Krekels.
Kom ook, Krekels. We're dying. We're actually dying at a festival. It's raining. It's ceaselessly raining. Christian has no food. He's hungry. I cooked for the weekend. And I have buns with meat. And I'm like, kom Christian, Krekels. Come and get yourself some food. It's so weirdly resonant, but wacky. Like when I hear the main theme from the movie, I instantly feel psychedelic and weird. It's almost like a fractal that you're tuning into in a lot of ways, dude. The Swiss Army Man. It's such a trip, dude. Swiss Army Man is also worth the watch. Also, I got emotional watching that, dude.
Swiss Army Man.
Have you seen it?
I have heard of it with Daniel Radcliffe.
Have you not seen Swiss Army
No, I
Man?
have not.
Like Daniel Radcliffe really consolidated as an actual actor in my mind in that movie. Even though it's the most absurd shit. You know what it's about? He's a Swiss Army too.
Oh yeah, I know that.
As a man, he gets used as a jet ski, Christian.
I know that.
He gets used as a jet ski, and he does it. He's good at it. This is better than I could have ever anticipated, Christian. Look at what these hemp wraps look like, bro. Right? Yeah, hemp cones. Corn husk filters, slow burning, 100% organic, no nicotine or THC, dude. Got a little shtick, got a little wrapper. This is nice. So I feel my level of posh increase.
So posh.
Suddenly pinky up to face always. Stares with like a limp jaw into the air. Oh, thank you so much again, Joy. Leave Billy Mays here. Billy Mays here. Billy Mays, rest in peace, dude. That man could sell some things. I could learn a lot from him. Me too, Mononoke. I never got to talk to my grandma as an adult. Women, I'd love to hear her voice. Daniel Radcliffe as a corpse is the most lovely role. Jasmine was connected. Was concerned about me after. We were at the beach and it was like 11. And I immediately after the movie, I was like, I need to go stare at the beach for a while. Yeah, that movie. Also, one of those movies that really is like, what the hell did I actually just witness? What does that mean? What am I supposed to feel about this? I kind of like movies like that. What have you seen? The Tree of Life? Is it called The Tree of Life? A Hugh Jackman movie, dude.
The magic one.
Yeah.
Prestige.
Yeah, no, not Prestige. Like he became enlightened, and he became the Tree of Life. Imagine that, Hugh Jackman. That was a whole vibe. PJ, love you too. 10 minutes until my last 11:11 on our pan with Mel. Ooh, seeing it with you, friend. Whoa, good point. The voice of someone is hard to remember. Okay, I just heard a Billy Mays joke today for the first time in years, and here you are making one. Synchronicities. She barely knew English from Seoul. Really? But I don't care. I wish she was still here. She still is, Maxine, right? That's the trip. That really is the trip. That if she wasn't still here, you wouldn't be either, in a very real way. Gets haunted. He haunts me so much as a mesothelioma, Isaac. I don't know what that means. Like, you know what a mesothelioma is?
I can Google it.
Please.
Meso what?
Mesothelioma. Meso, almost like the lioma.
Mesothelioma.
Mesothelioma.
Type of cancer that develops a lining that covers the outer surface of some of the body's organs.
Billy Mays, dude. Billy Mays here. Mesothelioma in your brain.
Thanks for that.
She's still with you. She is. Thank you, Jack. I think so, Joe. I believe so. The Fountain. The Fountain is that movie with Hugh Jackman. Thank you, Shannon. We should watch it. Actually, we'll watch it today, bro. We'll watch The Fountain. We're gonna eat more of these THC gummies, and then we're gonna watch The Fountain, Lucia. We carry the memories and entities with us in our journey. They're coded into our DNA. Seriously, like your family, your entire history is coded into your DNA. Some of it is unexpressed, all of it is memory. We are walking memorials and sleeping prophets. We are the infinity. You are the guru. You are the teacher. You are the one that knows. I don't know anything. We all do. Bro, Swiss Army Man will make you look in the mirror for like 2 hours and feel so much. I think that's also a movie that could be a good watch on like psychedelics or something. We'll do that too one day, Christian. It's worth it. It was commercial. It was a commercial that I've seen so many times, imprinted in my tangent thought area with Billy. For me, I just see all of them kind of blurred together. Like for me, all of my Billy Mays came in the form of Djibouti dubs. Do you know Djibouti dubs?
No.
They're basically, they do these dubs over infomercials and they make them rude. Make them a little bit rude. It's funny. Watch it. I think so. I think we might need to, Christian. The Fountain is worth to watch. DMT, The Spirit Molecule, really messed with me for a minute. Great documentary. If anyone hasn't seen it, I also highly recommend it. DMT, The Spirit Molecule was a book initially. Also fantastic. You know, again, something that our brains produce. We still don't know what DMT is supposed to do, right? I've come up with my own shotgun theories where I believe DMT is supposed to modulate perception, where if you increase the amount of DMT in your body, your perception increases along with it. You get to perceive things that were always there but unperceived by you. And the documentary kind of goes into stuff like that. Like, you know, it means something deep in many ways, but you can't figure it out, and somehow you're receiving the message without knowing what it is. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. That's DMT as well, Brother Isaac. That's literally what DMT does to you as well. It like gives you information, it gives you a message, and you know you're receiving a message right now. But you're like, I don't understand, but you do understand. And you want to share it.
But you've always understood.
But you don't know what it is you're trying to share. It's a whole trip. I think DMT is meant to bring a universal understanding. I agree, and I feel DMT should be something that should be integrated into society with extreme respect. Extreme. Like, think about how much we do, Holmes, before we smoke DMT. Like, we like make it a thing. We make it a big thing, like a whole ritual. We dance around fires. We wear masks.
Sacrifice things.
We paint our faces. We don't sacrifice things. We sacrifice some time, I guess.
You didn't sacrifice it?
What did you sacrifice?
Nothing.
I mean, technically, if you clap your hands together, you kill millions of organisms, so...
Exactly.
Exactly. You must sacrifice some things by stepping just on the ground, though. You weren't doing it intentionally? Guess not. I see my mom in every act of compassion. Do you see it in every act of compassion in the outside world, or in every act of compassion that you bring into the world when it rains? I'm curious about that as well. More so than mushrooms. Mushrooms, I feel, has an agenda, weirdly enough. Mushrooms feels like it has something that it wants to tell you.
Mushrooms is so mean.
Yeah, it can be a bit mean sometimes. It's like, listen up, motherfucker. think you can look at all of these things, you know, be stupid for longer? No. Actually, no more stupid. Now you're gonna think about some shit. Where DMT just opens you up to the everything in a lot of ways. It's like, how about you remember? I feel like there's a real remembrance of DMT as well. Like, not only do you remember things about yourself, but you remember things that you didn't even know you could remember. You remember things that never happened to you, or at least never happened to you as a physical being. You experience entities that seem to be outside of your consciousness, right? You're like, whoa, there are other things here. You know, and I honestly believe this, Christian, because we've had those experiences. If actual aliens in flying saucers had to come and land in the parking area, opened their doors, and there came these bipedal, bulbous-headed aliens out of that ship, I would be like, yep, that's pretty normal. That's pretty chill, actually. I can deal with this.
I can assure you right now, Esteban, you would not react.
Of course, I would lose my shit a little bit. But dude, in comparison to what you see on that space, though, the amount of information that they encompass, I feel normal bipedal aliens would be easy. Every act of compassion. There was a speaker at her funeral that said that if, on her way to heaven, she saw someone needing help along the way, she would stop to help. You know, my mind goes instantaneously to this feeling of we are actively, right, on our way to heaven. So stop when you see someone in need and help them. We're already going to heaven. Weirdly enough, helping someone can be heaven. Now, Christian, are you in heaven helping me right now?
No.
This is where you say yes. sort of say yes.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you see, clearly I'm so wise. Oh, helping people along the way really is worth it. Come join me, Christian.
Kom nou.
This new hemp wrap
Waag niet.
is rolled. Oh, dude, that dance wrecked me. My body is still trying to catch up. Recovery magic. Melty melty. The pain away. I see a person emerging from bright light though, and as further away it gets from the bright light, the more colors arises. Fractaling out from it. How about that, Christian? Are you the person coming out of the light? We just unlocked a nostalgic memory of Shan. Wow, guys. Jail video. Jail video? That and F&D films, the golden days of YouTube sketches. The Wild West of YouTube still. I remember seeing you born, and I remember losing my car keys. The memories are endless, tangible and taxable. They all hold value. Everything does. There's nothing that doesn't hold value, right? Everything is as important as everything else. A grain of sand, as important as the most significant moment you've ever had. And it's weird to think about it in that kind of context. Black clover. People are terrified of alien beings, small gray bipedal beings. What if aliens landed and they look like us?
I would be
a trippy one.
so ready, bro.
Like,
That would be so exciting.
Oh, you mean sham?
Immediately start testing if we can procreate.
I mean, you would have some pretty super babies, dude. You would have some pretty super babies.
Bro, mushrooms bully me.
Mushrooms bully me too. They do bully you, but you can remind yourself that love is true. They're bullying you out of love. They really are. You want to just have a good time and dance and look at the pretty colors? How about we blast you with memory of all of the Holocaust books that you read in school?
It's an incredibly empathetic substance.
Yeah, it's
Same
like-
with what's the ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca does it as well, yeah.
During my ayahuasca ceremony, there was a lady that actually experienced what it was like to be in the World War II concentration camp, seeing the children die, all the pain and suffering. She was crying, bro. Crying.
Actually crying. And I believe it's us literally melting away generational trauma, dude.
Breaking through the space-time continuum.
Yeah. Going back in time and healing.
Yeah, feeling the pain for the sake of those people.
Exactly. And he's talking about ShamWow. ShamWow! Yeah, he's talking about Billy Mays here selling. Billy Mays. Was he selling the ShamWow? I was so confused for a sec there. Me too. For what it's worth, Sham. 1111. Thank you for tuning us into it as well. There it is, 1111. And I hope you all have wishes.
Dangerous.
This one? That's good, huh? Through you, she lives on, Natalie. You're doing the good work. Thank you for remembering as well.
Right. Sorry, I completely forgot.
What I do.
So soft like a bunny.
Right.
Like the bunny grandma killed and fed to me. So soft.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear any of that. Like a bunny, I knew Shannon was going to go into it. That's why I pretended like I didn't hear you.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Shannon has bunnies.
Ooh, let me see that thing. That thing looks cool. Dude, I've been whistling so much.
Have you been beatboxing and singing as well?
Dude, the fucking that thing, it's all over the place.
Which one?
Like to everything, bro. Like
Oh, the
yeah,
like
dude.
the surprise.
I'm starting to annoy myself.
It's like, stop doing that thing.
Is this thing off on?
If you push it up to put it on, and then you push the button.
Oh, woo!
Plasma.
That's cool. I feel like a lightsaber. I love the little sound it makes.
Swing. It's literally, you know what that sound is?
Looks like a taser, dude.
It's literal electricity ripping air molecules apart. Bro.
This is what our future tasers are gonna look like.
Bro, just like I'm seeing these tasers that just shoot people
Can you
against
recharge?
the wall.
Woo! You can recharge it.
Oh
my.
my.
What the hell? This is an infinite lighter.
You think it's single use?
Bro.
That would be mildly lame.
Fuck, that's sick.
Thank you, Joy V.
I don't know how you're gonna light that.
I'm gonna try, dude. It's gonna work, I'm sure. Like the whistle from Hunger Games. Right? That's the Hunger Games whistle? No. The like Yossi but Watsi. The surprise. What aside the coolest animal to wear? What are the cool animals to wear as hairdressers? Like my main mind instantly goes to a lion or a tiger, but hopefully I'll be able to do it with like technology instead of having to murder an animal. Mel, make sure you bring the scarf when you come here.
Oh,
So I can compare it to my bun bunnies. I will. I'll probably like weirdly
Bun
enough,
bunnies.
I'll have to have another
Bun
bag
babies.
just for my scarves, dude.
bun babies.
I'm thinking giant snapping turtle, and big cat with some massive. You'll see.
Or some message.
He's going for some like I'm just seeing this conglomerate, this what do you call that word? Chimera of animals together, dude. Isaac, that sounds dangerous, dude. The snapping turtle, just like taking things limbs off. Now I'm horrified, Joe. Me too. I'm a little bit horrified as well. Human. No, my goodness, jumping jack was we're human. I mean, technically you are, right? I'm horrified. Gorilla would be pretty intense. Human
What
headdress.
is this all about?
baby.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about if you could wear an animal headdress.
A headdress.
I didn't put an intention on this. What's the intention?
Appreciation.
I
Gratitude.
appreciate you.
Humbleness. Yeah, good luck with that.
Think this is funny?
It's pretty funny, bro.
Think-
Let's see. Let me try.
I'll try doing it like
If
this.
I can light it, I'll be Wizard King. Ah, there we go. Clever. Logic. Science.
It's almost like I'm not stupid.
Intelligence. Alpha mailing. Oh shit.
Is that how one does it? I'm gonna pretend to use a lighter now. Totally not gonna.
Pussy. Sorry, but I mean. Coward?
It's one of the most powerful objects in the universe. I don't take fault with being called a pussy.
Who's Griffin?
Griffin is Joel. Brother
Joel.
Joel, yeah.
Joe.
Joel. What if you are already Quetzalcoatl? Quetzalcoatl? I'm pretty sure that's a god, right? Giant snake in your
Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl, excuse me.
Quetzalcoatl.
A chupacabra and yeti would be a terrifying headdress. We're going towards the. I mean, if we're gonna go towards the mythical one, I would wear a phoenix as a headdress, dude.
Pretty rad.
Right?
I dig like pointy ears. Like Egyptian style pointy ears.
Egypt. Oh,
They're pretty rad.
have a good day, Joe Pat. We love you. We love you so much. Have a good day.
Bye bye, Joe. Shit.
Anubis.
There goes my carpet.
I had a friend. Well, I don't know if she's a friend really.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But a person who purchased one of our hairless dogs when Eva had babies like 4 years ago now. And she called her baby Anubis.
It's a cool dog day.
Right? Especially for a hairless dog, dude. I mean, he's literally treated like God in that household.
Anubis.
Anubis. We have closed door ghost
Like a Anubis.
saying same with my dog.
Hey, I
Like
know
an
the
Anubis.
name.
I love that so much. I named my dog. What are the odds? What are the odds that I've never seen closed door ghost? I think at least before, dude, or at least it's been months since I've seen him. And then, as I mentioned, a friend that had. Oh, my brain is like getting melted. Thank you for sharing that synchronicity, friend. I appreciate it. Don't touch the polar bears, Isaac. I'll fight you on that one. The polar bears are significantly bigger than you think they are.
Good luck touching it. Good.
That's what I'm saying in a
Even
roundabout
with a
way.
gun. Good luck with that.
Good luck, yeah. I feel the polar bear will probably win. White bears are scared. I said this move aside. Panda. Endangered species aren't headdresses. We're not killing anything.
They were.
This is, I mean, yes, but this is completely imaginatory. Where in the digital realm we can, no, imaginary. We can. That's okay.
Habit.
We can create a headdress, right? A phoenix headdress that ceaselessly burns off of itself, right? In a virtual realm.
Look at closed door ghost. Dude.
I have lurked at your streams for a long time. First time posting. Love you so much. Thank you, friend.
Yo,
Please.
Immediate love, bro.
This-
Face. Just
How about you? How about you believe that love is true? right?
It's been lurking in your streams
For a long time. There's a lot of lurking friends actually.
Lurking in.
They're just watching. They're just like, yes, there's something here. I don't have to say anything. I'm here for it. And oddly enough, by them being here, they're creating.
I actually really appreciate people like that. I like the ghosts in the shadows, bro.
He is one of the
That
ghosts in the
just-
shadows.
Keep an eye on everything.
Thank you.
Like-
Closed door ghost.
Hidden.
I mean,
Guardian
even the
angels.
name is like very apt to that, dude. Closed door ghost, right? He doesn't come in and scare you. He just listens. Endangered species. Polar bear, the last thing you see. Yeah.
Tropic thunder.
Tropic. A panda makes me think of Tropic Thunder. Shannon said it as well, dude.
Frozen gummies. Where do you buy this?
She lives in California.
Sorry. Keeps hitting my fucking head.
She lives in California.
100% vegan, gluten-free with
Whoa.
spirulina.
Oh.
That's really good shit for me.
You know, that's a pretty interesting thing. The fact that we started eating spirulina.
Suddenly, we're making fun candies for adults that are also good for us. That's amazing.
I mean, I don't know if there's enough spirulina in that to be good for you, but yes.
My friend's neighbor was attacked by a polar bear. Pretty sure she lost her leg. What do you mean, pretty sure? That should be kind of,
Common knowledge.
yeah, like. shit.
Either lost the leg or didn't. I mean, now my concerns about polar bears are redoubled. Oh goodness. I love them for where they are. South Africa is definitely not there.
To be fair,
Their
SA is
preferred
also
place.
pretty fucking dangerous.
We have some penguins, naturally. I don't know if you know that. They come. We have some penguins as well. Rambler, again,
Yes.
love you, friend.
Why are you on about the penguin?
I'm just thinking about, I mean, the polar bears live in climates that penguins allow for.
Yeah, but we have very different penguins, man. Penguins.
I'm trying to attach nodes in my brain. I'm like, yeah, look,
Those penguins are small.
look, information.
They're very small.
Bro, maybe like snack
we got
size.
tiny penguins.
Tiny little
inside.
cute penguins, yeah. My friend's name were dude in my brain. In the mythic, if mythical is in the mix, it's unicorn, no question. Unicorn headdress, dude. Canada checking in, saying polar bears are no joke.
Or now joke. So I'm not sure if he's saying no joke or now a joke.
Probably no joke. South African penguins are super cute, tiny things. Yeah, like I mean, they would probably like get gobbled up in like one
So
bite.
easy to punt on, dude.
Dude, I can tell you how regularly I get genuinely bummed out about the lack of dragons in the world. Me and Christian have talked about this extensively. You know, how in the world where we had dragons, we had to fly to see each other, and we would fly for weeks. Right? And we would complain all the way. We'd be like,
Bruh.
oh, this fucking sucks. Imagine if we had technology to just reach out across the planet. We wouldn't have to travel on our fucking dragons. And now here we are, having that technology that we were
Being
tripping out
bummed about not having
dragons. It's always a trip. You have the dragons there, you have this here, right? Think about this as your dragon in this world. And it's just as rowdy, and you have to figure out how to fly. it.
strange.
Yeah.
It's just as magical.
You
How
have,
much-
and
how much magic
it's
went into
mythical, dude.
Dude, how much magic
And
went
I'm
into
thinking
it?
about the whole how to train your dragon thing as well. The way you use the internet is your dragon, dude. It can take you for a ride that you don't necessarily keep enjoying. It's like,
Yeah.
and then you're like, and then you start again the next day. Right? I mean, some people ride their dragons that way. Maybe it's enjoyable, dude. But how about that, dude? Maybe that's an original thought, Christian. The internet is our humanity's dragon.
That's quite original.
Right,
I
there we
don't know.
go.
I'm not sure if anyone else has had that.
We were talking about originality, dude. Like that's literally the point of today's stream. This makes me so happy, man. Human creativity, and I mean that arose from our conversation, dude.
Yeah.
That arose from our
Yeah, I don't
conversation.
know how we fucking got there. There was a lot that had to go into that though. Like a lot of history,
Yeah.
a lot of previous conversations that had to happen.
Fractals and fractals and
to
fractals
get
and
to that.
fractals and
That's a
fractals
lot
and
of effort.
fractals.
Holy crap.
It takes a lot to have an original thought, right? I guess that's the point.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would only be having them. and we wouldn't have the ability to know
Poetry
things
tries
either.
to have original thoughts as well, like a new perspective.
You know what's curious to me about
And
poetry?
solidify existing perspective. Yeah, what?
Poetry has this way to communicate a feeling in a moment in a way that not many things can.
Yo, in like a couple of lines of text.
Right, exactly.
Just,
Feel this thing.
hey, how about this?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh
and,
my god.
And I feel like the aptness of it can make it feel like a spell or a truth in a way as well, right? An affirmation. You know what's coming into my mind?
Mm.
Dress code party. Oh.
Mm.
You want to read that one? I think you know it off the top of your head as well, probably. That poem is like one of the things I feel so affirmed, and yet at the same time I realize
So defeatist.
it's
as
part
well.
of the game, dude. And you know, the way we're going to be doing it in the future is probably going to be even more ridiculous, dude. Instead of just a dress code party where you dress in clothes and you pretend to be a certain personality type, now you can be a different being. You can have 8 arms. You can be the ominous, growling dude in the corner. Meanwhile, you're a small person, you know, that usually has fear issues in this world. You can actually be a different being, dude. How about that for a dress code party?
We'll see. Sorry, honey, I'm completely lost. I really did try to.
No, it's okay. I'm just curious about how things are developing, man. I was talking about Christian, me and Christian were talking about the whole joke of how we like to play games, right? How everything is a game and it's made just hard enough to have like a grinding aspect to it, but easy enough to not make it impossible. And if it was too easy, everybody would be doing it. And if it wasn't easy enough, nobody would be doing it. So it's this balance that needs to be met. And for the longest time, we played the game of capitalism, of generating as much wealth as you can, and then the wealth can facilitate a certain quality standard of life, and then the standard of life can introduce you to new groups of people that can upgrade your quality of life, that can give you a new standard of life, and then it's this weird loop, and that's the only game that there was to play for millennia.
A wrong time.
A very wrong time. And now we're in an age where we have new games to play, right? Games
There was also actually a time where people were capable of just going out and building their own shit, dude. Like you build a wooden hut out away from anyone and you live life the way you want to live it.
people are doing that on the internet again now, dude.
There was a time like that, but then we started really becoming bigger
Collaborating.
and bigger communities. Oh,
You think it's a bad thing?
it's both a good thing and a bad thing. A lot of people together can make wonderful things happen. A lot of people together can make a lot of shit things happen.
I had this thought kind of in the same context
Dichotomy.
around fractals that have been experienced, right? Where if living in and of itself and living in a certain way as an extension of that is a certain type of fractal. How many times did we practice the making your own, surviving in a cave, building your own hut, you know, scavenging for resources? How many times did we play that game, dude? To the point that we made a new game where we gathered currency as a resource. And then the currency could allow us more power to manipulate matter, technically. You can move people, move matter, build things. And then we're now in a game where the thing we're building with is pixels on a screen. Something that you can infinitely manipulate, and very easily so. I feel this game is vaster. The amount of possibilities are just infinitely exponential. It goes from one game to play to all of them. And you're going to have to, again, in the context of your dragon, find which game is yours. Find which game actually brings you joy in this world. And it's weird, though. It's so weird because it's paradoxical. Because
It's called the game of life.
exactly,
You just choose your path.
it comes back onto you where this is in a way the same game that we've always been playing. You're playing it right now.
There's some rules right now though. There's
Yeah.
some fundamental rules.
Limitations.
You can actually die in this game. So
And that's a feature, probably, dude. Weirdly enough, I think that feature, if without that feature, we probably wouldn't develop the games we have right now. Think about that. One of the primary features of our games is the fact that if you die, you can respawn. If we just did that, that would probably not be a feature. We'd probably die in those games. You see the trip? You see the trip, dude. It loops back onto itself. It keeps recreating itself. It's iterative, and it keeps being novel. Like we had that whole stream topic about the whole new shit. Okay, now I'm bored of this. Oh, new shit. And I'm bored of it. I'm bored.
we get bored of shit so quickly. Including life. We do get bored of life. It's not a good thing. I think you should always try to find excitement.
Yeah, exactly.
Every single day, find excitement in something. Something
That inspires you.
inspires you or
Makes you feel
surprises you.
Surprise is a good one, dude. Like you should seek love as the truth in your environment, in your interactions, in your food, in the breath you breathe, in the water you drink. Where's the love? Where's
Again,
the truth of
I
love?
preface all of these statements with I really don't know what the answer is.
None of us do.
These are just opinions.
My way of saying the same is just I'm making sounds, noises into the universe, and the fact that we human beings can receive noise and build something out of that as well, like that. Oh man, if you could just see what noises look like, and the fact that we can bro, my brain is trying to see it. It's like stop doing that. You cannot take echoing against the walls, creating these waves, intersecting us into tangible sentences. No, stop doing that. It's like
Such complex sounds as well.
yeah.
Our vocal range is astounding.
And you have a poem on language in that way, dude.
Mm.
You want me to read that one?
Mm-mm.
Language, in a way, uses us, right? We didn't invent this language.
It's always existed.
I mean, it's always existed in a way. In a way, I feel language existed as something that needed to be discovered, right? Like when we were talking about chanting, like imagine just our prehistoric ancestors sitting around fires. And then we
You're
started.
the fucking weird one. You're the weird one in the group.
I'm the one that started, and you were
Yeah,
like,
you went to the side and you were like, we were like,
the fuck's
this
happening?
guy's crazy. We have to shoot him.
Or we have to learn something from him.
Or he seems to be having a good time. Why is he having such a good time? And he's like, he's onto something. Something about it brings happiness, brings like awe.
Makes life less boring.
There are still some philosophers I need to read and just hear their wisdoms and why they were passed down.
Have you read
Generations.
Carl Jung?
No.
Bro, Carl Jung will slap you around though. It will be like inside of your brain. It'll feel like he'll be like running his fingers over the grooves in your brain, dude. That's why it's too real. It's a very, very real stuff, man. He understands some shit. Especially when it comes to this archetypal conversation we've been having, dude. They were like, yes,
In what age did Carl Jung exist?
1930s? 1940s? 1920s? I might be completely wrong. Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud. Carl Jung was like Sigmund Freud's apprentice for a while, dude. And they stopped talking completely. Right?
Disagreement of extreme philosophies.
Dude, like Sigmund Freud was on a bad trip. He was completely attached to the ego, kind of as the archetype, the only thing that exists. And Carl Jung understood it as the ego almost clips into an archetype, right? And you're the one that chooses. And Sigmund Freud didn't believe you get a choice. He believes you're scarred. You're like messed up. You need some help. That's what he believed, because that's kind of like what made his philosophy a practice, right? You can teach people how to help people in that way, and his stuff does in ways work. There is some like that's why both of the ideas still exist.
You're freaking me out, right?
It's a trip, dude. If you don't know what, oh, bro, Sigmund Freud stuff is weird. Christian, you don't understand. You'll be uncomfortable. You'll be so uncomfortable, and it makes you look at people in a way that is non-beneficial as well. Like it's, oh man, these
I
people.
don't know if I like that, bro. But sometimes you gotta plunge yourself into those mindsets. See what they were thinking with strength enough to continue believing in the things you believe in. If they should change your viewpoint, it better be for whatever you consider to be good. Or towards, I don't know, cherishing reality, I guess.
If the ideas you had or the principles you followed brought you here, how good are those principles? All right, that's a question, a strong one. Zwom, zwom, zwom. Information. It's all there. Isaac, same. Would give up. I would give up the potential superpowers, the force bending. I'd lose it all if I could just have a pet dragon. Argon vibes.
Isaac,
Argon vibes are more Avatar vibes, where we have these.
Isaac, just let go of the dragon.
The dragons down. You'll and weirdly enough, Isaac, if you're really that into them, make them. Make the dragons.
I too love dragons.
Build a world where the dragons are super sick. If the dragons have personalities.
My grandma is a dragon, dude.
Christian, would you be able to code an AI dragon? You don't have to have text models, just behavior. But the real thing is how do you make something lovable? How does a dog be lovable? How do you make an AI do that? That's an important question, dude.
That's why we're gonna crack the
Love
code, dude.
You have to, Christian.
That's the next step.
You know what I think it is? Importance, oh. You make the person feel important. That's it, oh.
Oh shit.
That's how simple it is, Christian. We've had it in front of our eyes this whole time. And you can do that through a pet-like personality, right?
Whoever's listening to this, TM.
TM, yeah. No stealing all of our
TM.
genius stoned
TM
ideas.
is content ready.
Dude,
Make it just, I don't know, that can't be too hard.
it's actually pretty easy, dude. Like, it's simple if you really think about it. It's gonna have to be,
That's simple.
it's gonna have to be weighted as well, and it's gonna have to learn, because otherwise it's gonna be too much, and it's gonna be annoyance. And it's gonna feel like you're gonna feel dependent
like the
or
importance trees I'm seeing in
right. Like, what is important to this person, right? Like,
It's the amount of data about things he has.
and then again, you understand why companies harvest so much data, dude. That's exactly why. What a trip, dude. They probably figured it out a long time ago. Needs, right? My brain is expanding. Thank you. Information. We did tune into gratitude today, bro.
We should end it here.
Thank you, friends.
Right the fuck now.
Thank you for joining us. Christian is going through a meltdown.
Oh shit.
Fortunately, there will be more goo left to rebuild himself. Unfortunately, I ate it.
Right. Yeah, that kind of messed me up right there.
Oh man, that's a trip. And weirdly enough, that's the same truth for you, dear friend. That is the only thing you need to try and do if you want healthy relationships. Is remind the people you love that they're important to you, to the world, to what they're doing. That's all we need. And you can give that to people. You, dear friend, are important. Without you here in this moment ceases to exist. Gone. Just think about that. You're here intersecting time and space to join us. Thank you so much. We're gonna pull a card and then we're going to exercise. Are you ready, Christian? I feel pretty ready to exercise. Dude. I feel strong.
I'm not ready, bro.
You can channel all of this mental energy into the body. You feel defeated right now? Defeated. Christian, it is what you believe it is, right?
Yo, I'm gonna need your hand, bro.
We're gonna need each other, all of us. All of us, dude. It's not gonna take two is not nearly enough.
It's gonna take all of us.
Gonna miss you on our pan. You're gonna go to Twitch or just you now. Just you now, for now. You know? That's so bad. Just you know? I think I'm gonna try it out. Apparently they have a pretty decent amount of respect for their streamers. They have like really absurd what's the word I'm looking for? Requirements for how successful you have to be if you're actually gonna be earning real money and gonna get partner and stuff. But it is still gonna be an interesting, transition. Thank you for asking, Dorkolf. I'm also streaming on YouTube right now. We officially got monetized on YouTube. It like gave me a prompt. You can now enable super chat and stuff, so people can like drop a Dara, and be like, whomp. Fractal lights up. They can get cool new like channel specific memes. I want to definitely make some of those. It's a whole fractal, Christian.
I have no idea what that shit is.
It's building blocks, dude. Tell me to stop.
Stop.
I pulled 2.
Left.
I feel left. Ooh, both of them are pretty good though. I'll read both. Dude. Christiana's like, it's my patience. My patience died.
Okay, let's read the flower. It's a beautiful practice. It's a beautiful practice.
It's a beautiful practice, Christian. I mean, it brings again information. I don't have to have an original thought, a single one. I can just be like, yes, I'm listening to something. I'm seeing this pattern in my eyes. Close your eyes. Dude, it was like, my feet are really far away from my face. Does it make a difference? Goodly so. Are you standing right now? My darling daughter has been a bit of a sassy pants the last couple of days, pushing my patience to new levels. So I really appreciate today's humor. Thank you for laughing with us. Passion Flower and Diamond Mandala are the cards that we pulled. Share these with your friends as well. I hope the messages in these cards resonate with what you're going through, Shannon. How do you, we were talking about this during our yoga, at the start of our yoga. How do you deal with kids being assholes? Being like, how do you not lose your mind with that? And I was sharing.
I think my parents were genuinely good and kind people, and they still struggled. They lost their shit.
Dude, my dad is still losing his shit though. And I understand, and I shared this, that at one part of myself I understand where the kid comes from, but since I don't have kids yet, I also in a way feeling a little bit more like an adult, understand where the parent must be. Looking at this, it's like disrespect. Just ceaseless disrespect from this being that you brought into the world.
Yeah, but you have to know that you're gonna have to face that as a parent. Surely you have to know.
Again, these 2 cards are so beautiful. Christian wants me to get on with it, so I'm gonna stop projecting messages into my brain. Kids scream to get their way, scream back louder to assert dominance. My dad told me the story about a kid throwing a tantrum in a mall, and he just dropped down next to him, fucking screamed and kicked his legs and scared like the air as well. And the kid got up in sheer shock, was looking at my dad, and my dad continued. And then
I just want to confirm I read that we're humans and assert your dominance.
where you I'm just oh, bro. Now suddenly Brother Jack is an alien in a human suit though.
Wow, that is certainly a way to get respect out of your child, though, dude.
So you're wearing out the humans? Wears out the human like a fox around
I'm
your
just,
neck.
it's trauma, bro.
Oh man, dude, that's like a whole, adjacent
Such
universe.
trauma.
Ceaseless disrespect. Oh goodness, I'm happy you friends are leaning into it. I just give them a blank look, blink, and act like they didn't scream. It's like, I'm not going to acknowledge this behavior. A good old Spartan mood helps put them in their place. Your dad's the real MVP. I feel in that moment he genuinely was. Like, I'm pretty sure the lady thanked him. Okay, the first card we saw was card number 17, like Ace Ventura style. Ace Ventura brings too many fractals. My favorite fractal is, do you want me to make your life a living hell? Sorry, Lois, but I'm not ready for a relationship right now. It's just like an absolute gangster, dude. Okay.
Bro, you must have given your dad a hard time as well.
I did. I still do sometimes. I still do. I try to not, bro. I really, I have to try not to. So
That was such an honest answer.
whirling out of the womb of the cosmos, energy is the most basic stuff of creation. Every quark and molecule of humankind and the entire multiverse consists of tiny packets of energy and light. The spirit or the light body is spoken of in some ancient philosophies as the diamond soul, and is believed to be the eventual course of evolution for humanity as a whole. It is multidimensional and holographic, and could be pictured as your interdimensional passport. Meditate. Travel with this image to other dimensions and envision bringing forth your pure diamond light. This essence is the brilliant core of you that shines in love, compassion, fulfillment, and joy. This diamond soul is within you. As you bring it forward, it will put you on a path illuminated by your own inner radiance. Employ this card to journey into dimensions so brilliant that your heart bursts open in rapture. Sit in this bliss and soak up the light. Sit with your brilliance as long as you are able. Then slowly, consciously return to your physical body in the here and now. When you return from this meditation, you may need some time to integrate the light that you now contain. Ask to assimilate this energy in a holistic manner so that you may make use of it in the highest and best manner possible. That brings some calm to my heart, dude. Look at the meaning of the passion flower. Oh. Appreciation. Oh. That's the first word you use before you said gratitude.
That's true. That's pretty cool.
Embedded within this image is the beautiful configuration.
But you did pick 2 cards today. So
I
you
did.
cheated.
I cheated a little bit. Cheated a little bit. I'm happy I did though. Isn't this still a nice synchronicity? As a flower of life in the middle of it, like this is the OG flower of life. Very cool symbol. Okay. Embedded within this card is the beautiful configuration known as the flower of life. It is made up of 19 interlocking circles that represent a lattice of pure life force. A brightly colored cardinal, torch ginger, and in the center, a passion flower call upon you to recognize and appreciate the perfection of nature and the beauty that lies within you. 2 hands cradle and dynamically energize this card. This is a prayer of appreciation, a call to awareness. I'm pretty sure Maxine said that she's sending us prayers today as well, specifically. Gaze at the center of this informational pattern and the passion flower at its core. Allow this life force to activate an attitude of appreciation and fill your awareness with exactly what you need to know at this moment. Feel how that recognition affects your body, mind, and spirit. Appreciation is recognition of the divine nature of everything, including the direction of your life, what it's taking right now. Recognize the value of your chosen path. Become aware of how your passion is flowering. I'm thinking about your Patreon, dude. Right? That's the flowering of passion, dude. Recognize the evolution of your visionary path and hold dear the feeling of what it is like to follow your bliss.
Sounds dangerous.
Appreciation is dangerous. Sign me up, bro. I'm gonna live as a juggernaut. Grateful. I love you.
You do realize that's complete insanity, right?
Christian, form is the craziest thing we've ever done, dude.
What?
Form.
Form. Physical form.
Form in the first place.
Mental form. Shape.
That is literally what sacred geometry is, Christian. Yeah, more. Downloads.
But-
Hey, Scarbelia, we're just tuning out. Love you. I work part-time, thankfully. I've manifested this life so I could put my mental health first. It's been a rough healing journey. But improvement is happening. Actively. You are bringing improvement into the world right now. Thank you, friends, for adding so much importance to my life. This man's too. For all of us, thank you for doing what you do. Catch you later, friend, and thank you for all of the streams. Thank you. So much love to you, friends, for making what it is. Love you.